Well, I'm in Paris. Today's my birthday, so it's the 21st of December 2022. I'm 28 years old and I'm in Paris. For now, peace out, and I shall see you in the morning. Good morning, welcome to Paris. So, I got here last night. I literally came to my room, I put my phone on charge for about an hour, dumped all my stuff, and I went and got food, and then I went to bed because I was tired. The night before yesterday I didn't sleep, so I literally left England yesterday, got the Eurostar, got to Paris, slept on the Eurostar for about an hour and a half, and then we're here. I had a little look around last night, nothing major, I didn't go anywhere big. I literally just basically went on the search for food, ended up in a lovely little Italian place where I had a birra moretti and a margarita, sorry, I didn't even have a pepperoni pizza, I just had a margarita. And then I came back and I went to sleep. So today, we are going, I don't know, we're going everywhere. So we've just been to the Louvre. I see the Eiffel Tower, so I'm going to head that way. I'm enjoying it. This is fun. I've never been to a place where I went into a shop this morning, and obviously I know very, very minimal French. Like I can pretty much point at things and go, s'il vous plaît. I can say thanks. That's about it. Other than that, I know fuck all. A lot of people are very understanding. I'm not walking into shops and just like looking at people and going, parlez-vous anglais? I'm not asking people if they just speak English. I'm at least attempting to say one or two things in French before I actually do ask for anything, which is rather strange. I do find myself, even now, falling back into English, like mid-sentence. I'll ask them something and I'll say like 3 words in French and then about 8 words in English. Like someone this morning, I ordered a croissant and a pain au chocolat, and they literally they turned around to me. They obviously got the croissant. I bought a drink, and then I asked for a pain au chocolat, and then I turned around and was like, yeah, one please. Like it's very minimal the amount of French I speak, and I should have really prepared. I haven't prepared in any way yet. I'm here, and that still, to me now, is crazy. All I've heard as well since I've been here is sirens, like constantly heard sirens. But look at this. So over there's the Eiffel Tower, just there. That's where we're going next. Also, the I don't know what they call them, crosswalks. Like, basically, what in the UK we class as like a zebra crossing is everywhere, but they still have walk and don't walk signs, which personally is fucking brilliant. As in, someone walking through London's a fucking nightmare, and Paris is along the same lines, but a lot of people, everyone's a lot more friendly, which is amazing. Like, everyone is so polite and so friendly compared to the UK, which I'm not shitting on the UK. I'm from there, I've lived there my entire life. This is the first country outside of the UK I've been to, but everyone's so polite. Like, when I got here last night, I went, dropped all my stuff off at my hotel, and then ended up going and getting some food. For food, I went to this lovely little Italian bar, and it was amazing. So I've gone in there, the guys cleaned the table in front of me, sat me down, offered me a menu. He asked me what I wanted to drink. I was like, I don't know. He spoke really good English as well. He spoke English, he spoke Italian, he spoke French. So I turned around to him, I was like, I don't know. He was like, oh, what are you eating? I was like, a margarita. because I couldn't find just a pepperoni pizza, so I had a margarita. But yeah, basically he got me a beer, and like I'm not a beer drinker, I'm a spirits guy. He was like, beer? I was like, fuck it, when in Paris, why not? So I ended up having a Birra Moretti, which surprisingly, I have never tried Birra Moretti. I've tried many beers that we get in the UK. Birra Moretti is one of them we get in the UK. And I'll tell you what, Birra Moretti is the way forward. It's so nice. It is really smooth, really crisp, really fresh, and doesn't taste like a shit beer. I can see the thing from here. We're going to the Eiffel Tower. I don't know. I thought I had to pay to get into the Louvre, but I kind of shit myself for a second. I was like, fuck, I don't want to pay to get in here. But, so I went into the Louvre. The first bit of the Louvre I walked into was like an open area where they're doing like, there's some people in the middle doing construction. So I kind of shit myself because I thought, fuck, are they building the thing? Like, for a brief moment, I thought they had to like rebuild it. I was like, fuck off, what the hell? I'm still walking to the Eiffel Tower, by the way. I've literally, it's been like 3 minutes since I last pulled this out. But I found some really fucking weird looking art piece. It looks like he's got marshmallows on string. I'm going to show you when we get closer. So far from this holiday, I've achieved 2 things. I've achieved going to a country that I've always wanted to go to since I was a child. I've always wanted to come to France for probably the longest time. It's the one country that I've always wanted to come to since I was a kid. I remember when my nan was alive when I was younger, it was always, she used to always play the lottery, and playing the lottery, you know, the chances of winning are very slim. But with playing the lottery, she always said to me, if we win the lottery, we're going to go to Disneyland Paris. So I think I've always held Paris close to my heart for that as well. But yeah, this is the this is the weird like art piece. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It looks so weird. Yeah, if anyone can read that, just translate it and send it through to your boy so I know what it says. I'm gonna personally pull out Google Lens. So I've been using my Google phone, so I got a Google Pixel 6. I've been using my Google Pixel 6 so much since I've been here that it's unreal. The amount I have used my Google Pixel 6 just to translate menus, because it's fine me saying what I want, but I don't know what it is. So I need to know what I'm having before I order it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like order something and not like it. I'm gonna cross the road here. Oh look, I literally say I'm gonna cross the road as traffic starts coming. Fuck. That's a bus. I'm running across the road in Paris, I'm gonna die. Nah. Oh, this isn't even a path. This is a fucking muddy walkway. I've always spoke to people in the UK. I've got a couple of friends who are from France, and they've always said to me, Mitchell, you need to go. It's always been a place I wanted to go, and they've always said you need to. And I nearly didn't come. I nearly didn't come to Paris. I nearly said no and just stayed at home and worked. And I'm glad. I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad that I did come. You know, after the nightmare getting through London, the long train journey here, the sitting next to a gentleman who was evidently French, and me speaking hardly any French, and like I think sitting next to him kind of eased me into it, because where I didn't speak French, speaking to a couple of people obviously who do on trains and stuff definitely added to the experience, and it helped, because he basically said to me, he was like, you'll be fine. So, day one in Paris is nearly over. I am on my way back to my hotel. So far today, I've been to the Louvre, the Arc de Triomphe, and the Eiffel Tower. I've been to not the top because the top was closed apparently, but I've been to near the top. Bought everyone fridge magnets and key rings and all that standard tourist shit, as I call it. So I am literally walking through wherever the fuck I am, Paris, at night for the second time. This fucking city is amazing. I love this place so much. Everyone's been really friendly, really polite, very courteous as well. I think for the first night I was kind of scared and a bit worried about asking. Like, I've just been into a tattoo shop, so tomorrow we are booked in to have 2 flags tattooed on the back of my leg, the Union Jack and the French flag tattooed on the back of my leg. I kind of haven't really filmed anything today due to the fact, so whilst we were in the Eiffel Tower in the queue to go up, there was like 2 people stood next to me, and I obviously, you know, being English, you hear the native tongue, so I heard English and I was like, ooh, friends. So I started speaking to them basically, and one is from Australia, one is English. I think they're cousins or they're related, but yeah, like, they were great guys. I basically pretty much like was essentially an unofficial un-France or un-French tour guide for them. I pretty much told them like where I was going, and they was like, yeah, cool, sounds good, we're going to the same places. And we pretty much just kind of went together. So we pretty much went to the top of the Arc, we went to the Eiffel Tower, went up the Eiffel Tower to the top of the Arc de Triomphe. We are now just on our way back to my hotel room to go and get some sleep. But yeah, I've started to flag a little bit due to the fact that I've just walked everywhere. It's kind of started to take its toll. I think I'm going to go to the shop first but what I'm going to do is I will probably, I don't know whether I'm going to go straight to bed or not, to be honest, but I just can't wait to get back to my hotel. My feet are fucking killing me. I'm tired. I'm not hungry. I'm well full, but I'm tired. So yeah. Ooh. I found bubble tea. I kind of stopped because I found bubble tea. I've never tried bubble tea properly. I think I've tried bubble tea once and it was fucking horrific. But I got in there and ordered what is labelled as a melon moonshine. And oh my god, this shit is good. I tried ordering a mooncake, it's called. But I felt so bad because the lady behind the counter didn't speak English. She spoke Japanese and French, and I don't speak either of those, so that was kind of a struggle. But we are literally on our way back to my room. I'm going to update you when I'm back. So other than that, look at Paris. It's beautiful. I love it. I would happily live here if I could. Good morning. It is my final full day in Paris. I have a tattoo to get done today, which yeah, I'm looking forward to. I'm getting the French flag and the Union Jack on the back of my leg. I'm pretty sure I've already said that, but yeah, I'm going to get that done today. I've got some more exploring to do, but I've already said I am definitely coming back, 110% coming back to Paris. I love this city. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing place. I would happily live here if I could pick all my stuff up tomorrow and I had a job that was English speaking, of course, because I suck at French. I'd move here tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't live here. I live in the UK. So today's our last full day. Tomorrow I have to check out. Yes, I need to go to Gare du Nord tomorrow and get the train back to the UK. Which, yeah, it's sad. Like, I don't want to leave Paris. I really don't want to leave Paris. I don't even think it's just because I'm on holiday. I don't know, it's a weird one. Like, my first ever time in a different country, my first ever time in Paris, and it's gonna. This sounds so weird to say and so stupid to say, but I feel at home. I feel oddly at home. Like, I feel comfortable. And I don't understand that. I don't understand how you can go somewhere that you've never been and you've never seen in your life. It's weird. It's a weird feeling for me. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much go and get some breakfast. So I fell asleep. I didn't sleep very well last night. I think with being here and everything that's been obviously leading up to this, and then obviously last night everything sort of hit me, my emotions and stuff, and I was just like, yo. And yeah, it was a weird one, but I feel better for it. I didn't really sleep well. When I did finally fall asleep, I fell asleep with my phone off charge. So I woke up this morning and I had like 5% battery. I was like, great. Not even as if my phone's like just my money. My phone is also my main source of travel because I don't know where anything is. So I have to use my phone to fucking get everywhere. But I'm going to go get some food. So, another day in Paris, and I am now going to hunt down Notre Dame. So, we're on our way there. The weather is a bit shit, still. It's been like rain the whole time I've been here. Walking through, like, this is what, my third day walking through Paris. I'm still very reliant on my phone, but I'm just admiring, like, looking around. It's absolutely fantastic. Obviously Notre Dame's not open due to them still repairing everything. Whoa, let's avoid the lamppost. That would have been a fucking great moment to capture on film. Me just walking headfirst into a lamppost in the middle of France. We're here. It was quicker than I fucking anticipated, to be honest. But let's take a look. I'm not going to film a lot. I'm just going to take some pictures. Right, so I've had my tattoos done. Oh god, the fucking light went out literally as I walked near it. a bit fucking annoying. I've literally crossed the river and I'm going to the Eiffel Tower. This side of the river's fucking bougie, by the way. This side of the river's like nice. The Eiffel Tower had like a mad light show going on, and I didn't fucking have my camera ready. I wish I did, because by the time I got to the bridge to get a photo, it was like gone. It stopped. It's still lit up though, but yeah, man, I wish I'd have got that light show. It'd have been fucking so nice. And I suppose get ready to go home tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. I don't really want to go home, but definitely a city that I'm going to come back to. Kind of what this trip's taught me. It's taught me appreciate a lot of things, a lot of stuff. It's taught me to appreciate learning a lot as well. It's taught me to appreciate my culture. It's taught me to appreciate other cultures more as well. Because I don't really think I had any appreciation for the French part of my heritage. You know, it was always, oh yeah, I'm part French. And I was never, you know, I wasn't ecstatic about it. But I think coming to the capital of the country that half of me is from, indulging in the life that they live and the way they live and what they enjoy. I still didn't try escargot. Like I drew the line there. But yeah, escargot wasn't for me. I didn't try it. I asked a gentleman in a restaurant. I was like, sat there. I've got my food in front of me, and I've obviously asked him. I was like, "Parlez-vous anglais?" Just like we. What does escargot taste like? He said it tastes like chicken and fish. So if anyone has tried escargot, does it taste like a concoction of them two? Please let me know. If it doesn't and there's no fish, I'm down. I'm so down. I'm going to get a couple of pictures of the Eiffel Tower at night and then find some food. There will possibly be another update shortly, but this is all I've heard since I've been here. Sirens. Sirens everywhere. Like, I mean, since the day I landed. Today has been a bit more scary. Not for me, I'm fine with this. I was sat eating my breakfast this morning. I say this morning, about 11 o'clock. And my mum rings me. I missed the first couple because my phone was on vibrate, which it's a rookie mistake from myself already. But so I missed the first couple. Then she actually rung me instead of trying to use Facebook and WhatsApp. So I answered and I was like, hello. She was like, where are you? I was like, well, I'm in Paris. Like, what do you mean, where am I? You know where I am. And she pretty much basically told me that in the centre of Paris that day, like all of 10 minutes prior to this phone call, that there'd been a shooting and 2 people had been shot. So I understood why she was panicked, and I understood why she was stressed and why she was annoyed that I hadn't answered my phone. But I explained to her that I was fine, everything was okay. I was nowhere near the centre of Paris when this happened. I was on the outskirts near my hotel. So she knew that I was safe, I knew that I was safe. I had other family members and friends message me. Will and that, the guys that we met whilst we've been here, also messaged me asking me how it was. You know, like, I heard everything's a bit mad in Paris at the moment, how are you? I was like, I'm good, I'm fine, everything's okay. explained to him what had happened, but I basically read the news quick to see what was going on. But some of this shit's mad now. Look at this. So they've got like, look at that. That's fucking crazy. Like, that's mad. But we're right near the Eiffel Tower now. Oh shit. So we are right near the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to literally get a few pictures of it, and then we're going to go back to the side of the river that I'm on and enjoy my last night here in Paris. It does mean that I have to come back. I need to come back. And I've already said when I do come back, I'm gonna go back to the tattoo shop again. I will, there we go, autofocus, there we go. I will get another tattoo. I get to leave this beautiful country tomorrow without a plan of coming back. I haven't planned when I will come back. I haven't looked at when to come back. I know I will. And I know when I do, Paris will welcome me with open arms. It's a city where a lot of people have told me you need to be careful. Everyone's rude or disinterested and not very helpful. And I haven't seen that. So basically this wasn't just a holiday. This wasn't just my first time out of the UK. This wasn't just my first time in France. This wasn't just a first anything, to be honest. This was kind of a moment for me to draw a line in the sand and move on. It was basically a moment for me to say goodbye. And to just move on to better things. To say goodbye to the stress of losing my granddad, the stress of losing my nan, just the stress of everything really, just the stress of shit, and a way to move on happy, and to basically draw a line in the sand and start afresh, start again, and just be a better version of myself, to be more rewarded for the things I do, and to hope for more rewards for the people around me, support the people around me as well, and to just be happy and appreciate everything I've got. That's pretty much what this holiday was. But right, now to the Eiffel Tower. So, just a quick little update. So obviously I mentioned that there was something that happened in Paris yesterday, and when I had breakfast this morning, did essentially a little bit of research, looked into it, to what it was. It turns out it was a shooting of 3 Kurdish people in Paris. So I didn't really, my mum obviously rang me, I looked into it, but obviously not being from Paris, I don't really know the areas. So I looked into it and I was like, alright, okay, so it says centre of Paris. I'm as far as I was aware, I'm nowhere near the centre of Paris. I went to a souvenir shop earlier, got some souvenirs, some overpriced stuff, basically, and look down. So where the souvenir shop is on like a main street. So I've looked down the main street. One end is Gare du Nord, the other end is basically like, I don't know, it just leads more into Paris. I looked down that end, and all I could see was like essentially a barricade of police lights, something on fire, and just people. So I like looked down the street, and then all I start hearing is gunshots. So I could hear gunshots. So literally the first thing I did was moved out of the open, instantly stood behind something. And I wasn't scared, but I was worried. Just a little bit. And it's, I don't know, this whole trip has been surreal. This whole trip has been strange. You know, I'm in a country where I don't speak the native language. I don't understand the native language. And when there's something like this happening, it's a bit strange. It's enough to put fear into someone. I'm not scared. Like, the only thing I was kind of more worried about was my train home. Because it is quite close to Gare du Nord. So, oh, I'm out of focus. Focus on me. Focus on me. Come on, me. So yeah, I was kind of worried. But as far as I'm aware, Gare du Nord's fine. I can still get home. I got to be there basically in 2 hours. So I'm kind of just sat enjoying the scenery. Just absorbing the last little bit of Paris before I have to go home. But yeah. I'm excited to go home. I'm excited to come back at some point.
Home, a place where I can go to take this off my shoulders. Someone take me home.